I re-downloaded the drivers for the video on this. This is an embedded PC, and you can get the drivers, oops, there's one right there, off of just about any site. I just did a search. I'll go up there like this, and I just did a, while this is installing here, we'll minimize it. It's running the drivers. I just went and did a search for the model, for the J model. Oh, I got the wrong thing here. Can't see. For the JB video driver, and he goes right up to there to Jetway. That company's okay, but they're you want to do the first link there, right here, and you go to products. Okay, let me go right to support, and you go to downloads. That'll bring up downloads, and then you go to embedded motherboard, and from a drop down you can select the model, which is the 400. Go, and it gives you all the drivers. I guess this will work with Linux. According to this, it'll work with 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 7. So I have 7. I just downloaded the drivers and I'm loading them in there. It wants me to reboot, so I'm going to give it a reboot real quick. And once I reboot this, it'll be back up. And like I say, it's JBC400P93W, which is an embedded. Now, of course, my monitor, I have to change my input because I got a monitor in here. So let me just go ahead and I got two computers on there. So this will bring up the embedded. Now you can see there is a difference in the screen now. So it did do the resolution, but it may not. I mean, the video card may not be able to do a full screen, so that could be part of it. We'll have to adjust it once it gets into Windows. Take a second. Okay, no, it did. And we got real good resolution. Well, let's see what we're doing. Screen resolution's probably pretty good. We're getting, yeah, we're getting 3440 by 1440 resolution. So it's real good. Bringing up Google here. Now it's a little bit more, it takes a little bit more resources to drive this, you know, resource here. So I know it's a little, but let's get up here and see how a video is.
Other text filing systems like H&R Block and TurboTax say they're free. They just upside.
Now you're going to get the bars on the sides, and the only reason you're getting the bars on the sides is because the aspect ratio.
Wow. Can you see in the moon? You can see into yours.
Let's just
can you get in there and clear up some parking tickets? The best I can do is check your browser history. They track that stuff? Sophisticated tools and smart tax advantages for up to 70% less than TurboTax and H&R Block. Tax Act, the system to beat the system.
But there you go. Now, of course, like I say, the aspect ratio.
Ladies, let's go. Soldiers, let's go.
So let's see.
Let me talk to y'all and just, give you a little situation. Listen. You see me get hot every time I come through. When I step up in the spot, make the place sizzle like a summertime cookout. Proud for the best chick, yes, I'm on the lookout. So banging, shorty like a belly dancing with it.
See if I drop the resolution a little. I'm not going to drop it a lot. That's 1920 by 1440. See how that looks. Yeah, you still get those sides because unless it's full screen, that's just the way it is. It's going to be. So we'll go back to where we were. But like I say, this is content here is not the 21, you know, by 9 aspect ratio, probably 9 and 16 by 9. But if you put a movie on here, it would be good. So, but this is pretty cool. Now, if I bring the resolution, let's see, if I reduce it a little, but this is this Jetway I'm fooling around. I'm not, well, the embedded computer. So let's say I go to blip 1440 by 900. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, see, we'll keep it, but it kind of shrinks it. See that? Because you want to always, like I say, on a large screen like this, you want to keep it to where it is. That's where I'd keep it. And you can do is enlarge your fonts or something. But keep changes. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to open a few browsers here. There's one. And I want to see how good this thing functions. So there's one. We'll put that video on there. That's one. We'll mute it so you don't have the sound. And we'll run another one here. Put that one there. I want to see when the video actually stutters. Okay, there's another one. It's playing that video and it's playing that video. I don't think they're stuttering. Let's on.
I'm important. You want to be me, don't you? Way to figure. Way to figure.
Oh, another one.
Looks like we have a problem.
Yeah, give it to me, okay? We're gonna squeeze him. Hadouken. Hadouken to your face.
It's 4 videos. So we're gonna take out the sound. It's 4 videos. Let's go and do 5 videos. Or 4 videos now. And if she's doing good on 4 videos, this is actually a pretty good. So you see, I'm running 4 videos here, and it's running pretty good. So if the question is this this particular little embedded computer, which is, like I say, a Celeron. I'll get the specs right here again. It is a Celeron 1.83 gigahertz, 4-core. I mean, there's four. It's probably 2-core, but it shows 4 processors, 2 gigabyte, 64-bit, and like I say, it's got the small 32 gigabyte mini SATA drive. So it's not running bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it like this in the background. I'm gonna open up probably about 5 or 6 windows and just continuous let it run, and we'll see how it acts. I'm going to run probably, I'll open maybe 10 windows and just let it run. And then we'll see it and just run it overnight and see how she runs. Thanks a lot, guys. I opened up some windows here. And what I did is, Joe has opened a bunch of YouTube browsers. And it's on my channel. I'm just playing some of my videos. I have my videos, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks like it's pretty much the limit there. This one getting a little choppy. So I'm going to shut this one down, and it gets a lot better. We're going to get volume here. And the volume's pretty good. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe actually 8. But the bandwidth it's pulling is not too bad. I would probably say 8. Right now I have, as you can see,
Hi guys, and thanks for tuning in today.
10. You can hear that they break up there. So I'm gonna drop that one out, and let's see with just 9. Okay, get the sound.
Apply it to my Desert Eagle.
See how that
You can
sounds.
apply it to a lot of different items. What I normally just do is actually do 2 things, but I'm going to show you just.
So 10 seems like it's okay,
You take my Eagle apart.
and you can hear it. So I'm going to let this probably run most of the night. I've got it on my playlist on YouTube, So it's going to run it all night.
So it's all
and
pieces.
we're going to see how that embedded computer works out.
But I do take some like this.
Like I said, you can go on the net.
Take it lightly with my finger.
It's a little.
Like this, and I'll put it on my.
Go on the internet.
I'll take some on my finger. Good on my finger. You can
And
use a towel or a rag or whatever.
you can find the drivers for this
I already have, but I
just by doing a search and the model number. It's a little jumpy right now, but it's still not too bad. So so you could just go up there and find the drivers. But it plays pretty good, and I'm going to let it run. And don't forget, this is only 1.92 gigahertz Celeron. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great day. And this is just a little quick, how it resources it takes. Thanks a lot, guys, and thanks for tuning in again. This is another update to the JB400P93W embedded PC, and I had a request to check it out to see if it locks up. You see these little browser windows I have open. I had about 11 of these, and I ran them for about 3 hours without any lockups. I decided to download this core temperature program to check some temperatures, and this is the core. This is the core temp. So you can see a little bit better. That is the application right there, the core temp application. Now, after running for about 3 hours, looking on here, you see power at 2.4 watts. It says maximum temperature 105 degrees centigrade. Core, there's 4 cores there. So one core was 48C, next one's 48C, one was 50C, one was 50C. The minimum temperature was the average of 47. The maximum was anywhere from 49 to 50, and that's at 80, about 80% load when you have these windows. Now I'll open another window. And I'll see what the load goes. Okay. The load doesn't really look like it goes up that much. I have pre-pasted YouTube video in here. Of course, now these windows are small. They're not really big. Put that right there. And load's staying about the same. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows open. It did jump up a little, but I have found when I opened this core temperature program, it killed 2 of my applications. So I guess the next thing to do is run it full screen and see how it runs. But this is running for about 3 hours, and these are the temperatures right here, as you can see. I'll give you a little bit better close-up. That's what we're looking at right there. So I hope that answers some of your questions there. And right now I'm just running a bunch of little apps. That's how I do it. I just open a bunch of YouTube videos and just let them run. Granted, I have them in small windows. If you put them in big, I probably could maybe run 1 or 2 if I did it full size. This is a 34-inch screen with a 21 by 9 viewing radius. So, but that is this embedded PC. It is warm to the touch, but it's not hot. It doesn't seem like it locks up. Right now it's running with the core temperature. I'm going to leave it up with the core temperature program running like this, and I'll run it for another 3 hours, and we're going to add it just to this video. So to what follows is another 3 hours, so that'd be 6 hours running. So thanks a lot. Okay guys, this is the computer running after 24 hours. And there's our results right here. No lockups, everything looks good. That's running 7 little open windows. And temperature is basically about the same. Okay, so I think this is a testament to the computer being pretty cool. But that's running 24 hours with them little windows. Now, of course, we could shut these down and run bigger windows, like a full screen. Of course, full screen is going to run a little slower. It'll come up, it just takes a second, but it will run a little slower. Don't forget, we're running a lot of applications here. The load does increase substantially on the computer. If you see there, the load does go up quite a bit. It jumps up to 91%. But I'm going to leave this video running, or I just brought it up pretty big. And I'm going to run this video and see if she locks up. Thanks a lot for a little while. Doesn't look like it's going to lock up. Don't forget, it's still loading all those little videos in the background. Guys, now this is the final on the computer. And you can see my little screen, my load little application. That's full screen, and you can see what it's giving me. Temperature about the same, 20% load. I'm not getting any lockups or anything on it right now, but it's been running pretty solid.
Whereas this, it's a little bit better as far as the push, but see, it still grabs it in there. So,
and if I go full screen with this, she works okay too.
I'm gonna probably get rid of this.
That's full screen on a 3440 by 1440 resolution, and if I go to the little application here, it's only giving me 54% load. So guys, that is the kind of tutorial on this thing. It's been running all night, and this is on the little integrated computer. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks a lot.